Welcome back everybody to Midweek Mentoring, the series on my channel where we improve your entrepreneurial life one video at a time by providing you with powerful data sets on topics such as fitness, mindset, biohacking and more. I'm no expert, I'm no scientist, I'm just sharing the knowledge that has helped me that I've picked up along the way. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. In today's video, we are going to be exposing the pharmaceutical, beauty and healthcare industry on the tricks that they use to keep you buying over and over again. I really hope I don't get exposed because this could cost them millions. So what is the aim with these companies? Well, obviously, as a company, as a business, their aim is to make the most money possible. Morals don't always come into play though. They want to make as much possible profit and they also want customers returning as much as possible. But they're also in the business of healthcare, and part of healthcare is to care for your health, to look after your health. They want you to be better in whatever area you're looking for. But if you are healed, then you cannot be a customer anymore. They want you to come back, they want to make the most profit possible, and they want to sell you as much as possible. If they're in the business of helping you, if they helped every single one of their customers, how are they going to make any money? And that is where all the truth and the lies come out. They want to make as much money as possible at the expense of your health and your pockets. By understanding this, we can then understand what kind of tactics they do use and how to avoid them. Unfortunately, the world isn't very black and white, and these companies aren't in your best interest, and there's lots of things going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of, and you'll never even know about these kind of things if you don't watch videos like this. Keep watching throughout the video to find out all the tactics that they do use to keep you buying. First point I want to mention is the rebuying tactic. So why do they keep you buying over and over again? Well, they get you buying and over again because it makes them more money. But how do they do it? They use special techniques such as the ingredients to keep you buying. Let me go through a few examples and you'll kind of see how this will unravel. So for the first example, we're going to talk about shampoo. Your hair gets greasy, you wash your hair with shampoo, you come out the shower and your hair is no longer greasy, right? The shampoo's done what it said it would do. But less than 24 hours later, your hair's greasy again. So what do? You need to shampoo again and again and again. So much so, you're probably shampooing between 4 to 7 times a week. I'm sure a lot of people do it every single day. I mean, you're buying a lot of shampoo. You're gonna have to keep rebuying the shampoo because otherwise your hair's gonna get greasy, and no one wants greasy hair. Well, let me tell you a secret. The point of shampoo is that it strips it of its natural oils so that you need to use the shampoo again, so you have to rebuy the product. This takes money out of your pocket, keeps filling their pockets regularly, and you're on this endless subscription that you don't even know about. See, with your hair, when it gets greasy, the grease is actually naturally produced by our body that almost condition and nourish our hair. Yes, people don't like the grease, but if you maybe stopped using shampoo for a bit and used natural alternatives, you'd start to see that your hair would be less greasy more often, and the grease would actually be doing more good for your hair than not. I mean, we've been tainted into this situation where we think the grease is bad and it gives us spots as well, but it's not the truth. Here's another example, lip balm. And this is especially prevalent as we come into the winter season. A lot of people's lips are going dry and they're using lip balm. Fine, you want your lips to not be chapped and dry and crusty, that's fair enough. But this lip balm, again, it's the same thing. You put it on your lips, it's full of chemicals. Yes, it moisturizes them for a bit, but after a while, do you not notice that your lips go dry again, if not even more dry, and it starts peeling? This is the same kind of tactic. It nourishes and moisturizes your lips, but then you end up needing it again. So you use more moisturizer, and then what do? You buy more. Look, you're keeping buying these products over and over again, and you're not aware of it. Let's talk about something that maybe isn't a paste or consumable. Razors. Razors originally in the old days were made to last. They were made to last a long time, so you could shave over and over again. But what somebody realized is, how are you going to keep selling razors if you can only sell them to one customer once? If the razor has a lifetime value, then you're not going to sell any more. So how are you going to increase sales? You need to make these razors disposable or only for a few time uses. So now you shave. After about 2, max 3 shaves, you need to replace the head again. This keeps you using more of their products and you need to restock and buy more. The same cycle they use to keep you buying, down to loads of different tactics, all dependent on the product, of course. But I'm sure if you go through your medicine cabinet, go through your bathroom cabinet and find different products, you'll see that you do use these regularly, and the tactic they use to keep you buying regularly you may not know about. But if you actually look at the ingredients and research more into the product, you'll understand why they keep getting you to buy. Next point I want to make in their money making scheme is the products they actually use. A lot of products will say they're natural when they're not really natural. A lot of products are full of chemicals. In fact, most of these products are full of chemicals. Cheap, manufactured, mass manufactured products, which is going into your body, on your skin, into your hair, and even in pills, you're consuming some of these cheap products which you have no idea what it's doing to your body. These are cheaply produced chemicals that may fulfill a role, but only temporarily, and they also have other benefits which aren't benefits to you but are benefits to them, such as increase the shelf life of the product, increase the viscosity of the product, so how the consistency is and how thick it is. But one thing that's also added to a lot of these products is perfumes. And as I've spoken about before in the Discord, link in the bio, shameless plug, a lot of these perfumes are endocrine disrupting chemicals, which means they disrupt your hormone system. And fine, your shampoo might smell of coconut and roses, but that's not a natural smell. That's because perfumes have been added to it, and that's actually harmful to your skin and your hair, and it can even get in your body in some ways. So I'd seriously steer away from those products. The shame about this all, there is so many natural products which are good for your skin, like coconut oil. You can use coconut oil as a balm, you can use it as sun cream, you can use it in your hair. I mean, that just one product does so much. Oh, and you can also eat it. That one product does so much. But why do companies not do it? It will offer a one-time solution that you won't need to keep rebuying it, or you will eventually, but just not as frequently. It's more expensive to get, which means using the cheap chemicals is more cost effective for them, and you keep coming back, so you're rebuying. So they don't want to offer you this one-time solution. That is why the people who do their own research, are aware of this, tend to be more healthy, have deeper pockets after buying, and don't fall for the scams of these companies. Remember, cost is usually directly correlating to the quality of the product. Good products aren't cheap, and cheap products aren't good. That's usually how the saying goes. So now we've kind of exposed techniques they use within the product to keep you rebuying. How do they actually get you in the first place? And you think pharmaceutical, healthcare, it's a pretty, I don't know, dull kind of sector. No, it's the complete opposite. There's full of colors, bright images, shapes, influencers, you name it. Like, the marketing is crazy behind some of these products. Even on some pills, they're plastered all over on advertising boards, on your phone, on TV, on the radio, and they're shoved down your throat, and they're made to seem like one-stop solutions, like this is going to be the fix of all your problems. Celebrities endorsing it means you should use it, when in reality, not a lot of research has been done on these products. And if bad results incur, definitely not something they're going to release, because good marketing helps you get customers. So the more attractive they can be, the more they're going to get more customers. Take a look at some of these perfume ads, for example, and in fact, more often than not, it tends to be the cheaper brands that do them. Take, I don't know, Giorgio Armani adverts. You know, the dramatic ones where it's black and white, a man swimming through the ocean to meet a woman, or walking through the forest, or they're usually topless, half dressed, and that's the kind of marketing they use to think that, wow, when you use this perfume, it's going to make you feel like this, smell like that, and you're going to get this, when in reality these perfumes are harmful for you. But that's how they get you. It makes you want to buy, doesn't it? It's the same with these influencers promoting all these beauty products. It's lip balm that you use, lipstick. Well, my favorite celebrity uses it, so it must be good, and I want to be like them, even if you think it consciously or not. You still probably want to use it. It's the same with footballers. They wear football boots, and the kids want to wear the same football boots as their favorite footballer. It makes sense, but also works in this industry, which is a shame, because a lot of the time these influencers are doing it for the money, and they're not doing it because of the health benefits. They can say, wow, it really helps me soften my lips, but does it? And is it good to keep using it? Probably not. Marketing is a big destroyer of people's lives in this. And I say lives, it might sound dramatic, but some of the things we consume, who knows what it might do to us in 20, 30, 40 years? And who knows what it might have already caused to people that we just don't know about, and it will get blamed with diets or underlying healthcare issues when it could be the things we're consuming daily. Have you ever thought about that? This glitzy glamour, bright colours, popping marketing needs to stop. It's shoved down our throat everywhere. It's attracting younger kids each year, every year, consecutively. It's causing long-term damage. These chemicals are harmful to our bodies, which leads me on to my next point, how you can avoid them. And the simplest thing is, just don't shop commercially. Instead, shop locally. Shopping local means typically things will not be mass manufactured, that are made in someone's kitchen or in a temporary shed or whatever. They're not going to be in some big industrial plant where they've added a load of cheap chemicals and solubles to make a special product. It will probably be from natural ingredients that have maybe even been sourced locally. You're helping out your local community, you help boosting local revenue, and you're not putting disgusting money into these dirty people's pockets. First, you must become aware, and then you must avoid. And if you have no other option, then I guess the easiest thing you could do is just shop for low ingredient products. Or online, maybe there are a couple brands who are purely organic, purely organic. You don't want to read the ingredients label and it's looking like a monologue. You want to see low ingredients, natural ingredients that you recognize, not potassium zibicarbonate. You want a natural product. And the fact is, there are so many good alternatives and actually single products, like I already mentioned, the coconut oil, that can do the job just fine. I hope I helped you guys in today's video, because seriously, this is a big industrial scam that needs to be released and more people need to see it. Please leave a comment if I helped you. We are aiming for 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go.